Hey, it's Emily from Emily Plans Life, and today I'm going to set up my February Frankenplanner. So this is just going to be a little refresh. I've been using this really pretty Mickey Mouse planner cover, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to keep using it, but I am going to change up the disc color because I like to use those, and I'm wanting to do red for Valentine's. So I've got these, I've got pink, which actually I kind of forgot about. I was thinking red, but I don't know. Both of those look really good. I think I'm going to go with red. So let me get all those out and we will switch out the discs. So I'm having a pretty good, like my planner's setup seems to really be working for me. I don't know if you are having anything that you are wanting to change this year so far, but so far what I've done is working. So I'm real happy with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. All right. I'm going to set these over to the side. And then got my Frankenplanners here ready to go. So first I'm going to take this cover off. It is really a very thick cover. It feels really sturdy. Okay, there we go. So with my normal, like with a regular planner cover from Happy Planner, you know, you can do both the front and the back at the same time. But with this one, it's so much thicker that you definitely have to do, you know, one at a time. So the front and then the back. All right, so I'm going to move some things over from my current planner. This is what I was using in January. So I still like my name setup page here, and I'm just going to move this front section over. So in the front, most of this never changes. So I still haven't really started using this page too much. I went ahead and underlined the days off work, and I was going to put like paydays on here, but I realized I'm already tracking that somewhere else, so I don't really need it. I do plan on tracking like Disney, Dollywood, camping, stuff like that, but I haven't been to one yet, so nothing to track. This first section is my inbox, and it's kind of just like a brain dump area. Whenever something comes up and I think of it, I just go ahead and put it down here. That way I can remember it and then transfer it to like my weekly pages when I need it. I also keep some things like this brain dump task list and just some printables and stuff like that, and then live CE opportunities. Always like to keep up with those. And I like this little folder. Sometimes I switch it out, but it's pink and that'll work for Valentine's. And then next are my pre-planning pages. So I do want to keep these, but I don't need this one anymore. So I had December in here because on the back I was using, well, this will be December 25. So, but anyway, I had the back, I was using it for January. So let me put this where it goes, and then I'll move this into the current planner. And one thing I want to do, so like I know where this section is, I can just flip to it right after my folder, but it's always going to show the previous month since I'm using the back of this for pre-planning. So I kind of think I need a bookmark right here. Let me go grab them and see what I have. Okay, so I just keep them in a little container here, and that way I can kind of flip through stuff. I've got folders, envelopes, all that sort of thing. And I think for this, I probably just need like a small one. Let me put this here. and I'll flip through. These are just some random ones that I have that they don't really go with anything. They're just kind of one-off. So there's that. That one could work. These actually are a set. So I'll put those over here. And then I've got these smaller ones, and this is part of a set too, but I don't really use it. I'm using the other two. I'll try this one out for now. It says notes, so that could work. All right, and then the next section after my pre-planning is the first, like my catch-all planner, where I put, you know, like everything I'm doing, my schedule, to-do list, all that sort of stuff. So I'm using an undated Mickey planner this year, and I've gone ahead and decorated just a little bit here for a couple of weeks, just to get me started. And so I'm going to go ahead and add those in, and then that is all I'll need. I do still like these. I'm using some newer dividers, so we'll see. I might keep those again. After that section is my health section. So I'm going to move that tab over. And for my health section, I am using a Bambi planner. This was, it started in July last year, and so I'm going to use this until the new, maybe like the new 18-month planners come out. And then I'll be able to get something for the rest of the year plus the following year. All right, so February. And then I do have a couple of things that I'll want to move over. So this is a wellness or movement tracker that I'm doing. So I decided to color code this a little bit differently this year, and I really like the changes I made. So I'm using a walking pad, trying to do some strength training exercises, and I'm really happy with the way January looked. This week right here was when I had the flu, and believe me, I did not feel like doing anything, so I didn't, and that's okay. The next thing I'll need here, let's see, is out of the another planner that I have, which is a monthly layout. So I just use this front section here, these 2 pages right here, to keep up with some goals for the month. So I kind of Frankenplan that in with the Bambi planner. So I will just add this in here. This is where it works best for me. And then I need to glue these 2 pages together. All right, yeah, just want to make sure that was right before I did it. So this doesn't really have to be perfect, like, at all. I just do it so that when I flip through this section, I'm not flipping to pages that I'm not using. So I'm gonna move this over here, try to line it up the best I can, and there we go. So I've got the February, I've got a mismatched calendar page here because I still want to use the dividers from the Bambi one. And then I'll write out some goals, and I've been tracking some things over here. And then I'll have my weekly pages, which I sometimes fill out and sometimes don't. Definitely not, like, it works for me, so I'm okay with how much I'm doing, but it's not all the way. All right, this is a vision board that I've had in here for a couple years. I still like it. Everything still feels like it applies. So next up is my craft section. This section doesn't change a whole lot. Sometimes it does when I have something new going on, but for the most part, I just kind of keep whatever, like, projects I'm working on, stuff like that, I just keep in here. And then this is my reading tracker for right now. The next section here is home. And I've got this little divider. It still works for now. I might change that out at some point. Like, this is very wintry to me, you know, coziness and stuff. So that won't really apply in the spring. This is a tracker that I made that I haven't shared. It's called Last Time I, and then I'm just putting some different things. So like some of this I know when I do things, but like I know, you know, how long something lasts us now because I used to track it. So I want to track like how long different things work for me. And then I also made this new recipes one, and I'm trying to make, you know, a couple new recipes every month. I actually made 3 in January, so that was fun. And then these are just some other inserts I have in here that I want to use. And my next section is the to-dos section. This is where I have notes about like ongoing projects. We're going to Disney soon, so I've got like our packing list and stuff like that in here. So put that in. Also want a new car. Really need to get serious about that and stop like dragging my feet. I just haven't done anything about it for some reason. I don't know. This one is my notes section. And I actually do need a new divider for this because I tend to use like a monthly one from an old seasonal, a couple of them. So let me grab my monthly ones and see what options we have. So these are divided up roughly by month-ish. And I'll just put this January one back. I do have this cover, but I don't want to use that. I really like this side of the cover. It's super cute. And then these are the ones that I could use for February. So this says, together is my favorite place to be. These, yeah, these here are, I think this was from a divider, like a happy notes or something. Like maybe with that one and this one here. All right, so I think I'm going to go with this February one. This was from an old seasonal planner. These scissors up. Okay. Put that there. And then these are just some empty pages, blank pages in case I need some to like make notes or whatever, and a couple of daily sheets. And then in the back I have my highlighter swatch sheet. Okay, so just about done, but I do need to pick some dividers for my 3 sections here. So I'm gonna look at the sets that I have and see if anything like jumps out at me. I have this one that's really pretty. It's florals. Just flipping through. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I had more of these. I don't know. It's like I just kind of get bored with the ones that I have or something. These I had stuck in another planner. Maybe I'll just use these this month. These are kind of neutral Mickey ones, so I think we'll go with that. So I need one in my weekly, my catch-all weekly, I should say. And then I need one in the health section. I also put that on the weekly. And then I like to have one back here for my tracker because I flip to that pretty much daily. All right, guys, so that is it. Short and sweet. Really easy to set up a planner when you're just kind of refreshing it like this. As a Frankenplanner, there's always something that I want to include. I do I have a lot of fun changing this cover out, but again, this cover is so gorgeous. I do not want to change it. All right, so happy planning. Let me know if you're changing up or refreshing your planner for February. If you don't already, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.